Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Dr. Wolverine and this is my first video on YouTube. Rather than going through today and showing you my collection of Marvel Legends, DC figures, Street Fighter, all that stuff, I figured I'd do a custom. I'll probably do a video of my collection at some point. It's a good sized collection, but quite frankly there's nothing that you probably haven't already seen that other collectors have themselves. So, with that being said, I thought I'd do something a little unique as my first video, and I would share with you one of my favorite characters from any comic book. If you read Jason Aaron's Scalped, and I should say R.M. Guerra, since he's also a co-creator, it's an awesome crime novel, or crime graphic novel for that matter. It's done by Vertigo. It's the story of a young guy who goes back to his reservation only to find that it's been completely corrupted by its chief, who controls the casino and the governments, the police force, pretty much everything. And so Dash is just kind of a huge badass. He doesn't really take shit from anybody. In the opening scene, that's kind of where this figure is inspired from. He busts in on these thugs with a set of nunchucks and just starts going to town on people. So it's really memorable. I would highly recommend you checking out the first issue. I think they actually now are doing, I don't know what it's called, but Dark Horse and a lot of other publishers are doing it, where you get like the first issue for $1 at your local comic book shop. It's got like a red border, so pretty sure I saw that was Scalped. Anyways, the trades are definitely worth picking up, and if you like The Wire, if you like The Sopranos, if you like pretty much any character-driven story, I think Scalped is right up there. And if Jason Aaron wasn't an awesome writer, then they wouldn't have put him on Wolverine and Ghost Rider. I mean, that's probably where you recognize his name. But actually, also on a side note, I recommend his first work that I'm aware of, at least. It's called The Other Side. It's a Vietnam War story told from the perspective of a North Vietnamese soldier and then also an American soldier. Anyways, great book. Check it out. But back to the figure. So I wanted to do a figure of Dash Bad Horse. He's awesome. I wanted to maybe do it like a 2-pack style with like a Thug or Lincoln Red Crow, but I don't know if I mentioned this before. There's another customizer out there that already did a Lincoln Red Crow figure, which is awesome. And I didn't want to step on his toes and try to do one myself, so I figured since nobody done the protagonist, I would just do it myself. And this is how it came out. So body was a Marvel Select X-Men Origins Wolverine figure. It's interesting because most Marvel Select figures are a lot bigger than the Marvel Legends line. For some reason, that figure isn't that much bigger. In fact, it fits in pretty well with the DCUs and some Marvel Legends. For the nunchucks that he's using, I really hate the nunchucks that they used for the Ronin 2-pack, and like the Hand Ninja I think comes with them. Just crappy. It's like 2 pieces of plastic and a little piece of string. These come from the Sota Fei Long figure from the Street Fighter series, and I think they look awesome. So the pistol comes from a Salmon Twitch figure I have somewhere in my room, like a statue or something. And then the shotgun, I'll slide my hand around here. This comes from the McFarlane Terminator series, so it works pretty well. Anyhow, hands come from the Marvel Legends 2-pack Forge figure, and then the head is the DCU Abin Sur head. Painted up in a darker skin tone. I sculpted the eyebrows. I redid the eyes because the Abin Sur eyes look all weird. And then I added, you probably can't tell, but some pretty cool custom scarring that Dash has. What's interesting is that when I base coated the figure, I forgot that Abin Sur's head was red. I mean, I knew, but I just forgot that I'd painted over it and stuff. So when I went to do the scarring, it actually turned out better than I could have hoped for. Like, it looks like they're actual scars. So I'm pretty pleased with the way it turned out. And then I did the tattoos, his Native American tribal tattoos by hand. Again, maybe not the best effort, but I'm not that good at drawing like barbed wire dream catchers, and for some reason it looks like the tattoos change in certain issues, so I probably didn't do the left arm correctly, but it's a minor point. Hope Jason Aaron likes this figure. You know, I can't imagine a worse feeling than to see a physical manifestation of one of your prize creations come out looking like shit, but I don't think it did, and pretty pleased with the way it looks. So thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned. I got a couple of other customs that are just kind of ridiculous. I'm not really big into customizing, you know, like 25 Wolverines or Spider-Mans or whatever. I mean, the market's pretty much full on that, so I do stuff that people really haven't done. I think the next one I'll put up is if you read Unknown Soldier, which is also a Vertigo book. It's about a doctor who is operating in Uganda. He becomes possessed by a spirit and he becomes the Unknown Soldier. It's also an awesome book. So look for that. And then, like I said, a couple of other just ridiculous customs that have nothing to do with anything else. But thanks for watching, and feel free to leave any comments. So talk to you later, guys. Thanks.